there friends, hey there everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a autumn/winter book haul. All of these books were bought sort of in between maybe September and November. I think some of them were gifts, and so I thought I would just bring them all together and show you guys the books, whatever we're calling it, that I have gained in the last sort of few months. Some of them are pretty interesting, some of them are very exciting, some of them have literally been sat on my bedside table for a good like 2 or 3 months now. So I thought I would share those with you in case any of you like the look of them and thought they were interesting, and yeah, I'll get into it. So the first book in this autumn winter book haul, whatever I end up titling it, is Tower of Dawn by Sarah J Maas, which is the next in the Throne of Glass series. This is an absolute beast. It's nearly 700 pages. This was the first book that I got. This was the first one in sort of this haul that in chronological order that I brought, and it's literally been sat on my bedside table for a couple of months now as I am absolutely terrified of it. It's just so big. This is sort of not kind of the next in the series, but kind of runs a parallel to the last few books in this series, and so it's very exciting and I really want to read it, but at the same time it being so damn huge is really daunting. So if you've read this, which I know a lot of people on YouTube already have because the Throne of Glass series is so popular, please let me know what you thought. Please let me know in the comments. Please give me some sort of encouragement and to pick this up and have the courage to actually read it and not break my wrist because it's so bloomin' heavy. Oh, and it's so bloomin' big, I should probably tell. 3 at the same time, and the first is Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. I already have a full review of this up on my channel, which will be linked in the description box. I really enjoyed this. This is like a special edition hardcover, but there is so many different versions and covers of this out there. I really enjoyed it and this was a really great read, so if you want to hear my full review and thoughts, then check out the video, which will be linked in the description box or you'll be able to find on my channel. The next book that I picked up was again at the same time as the Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie, and that is Vinegar Girl by Anne Tyler. Now this is a retelling of Taming of the Shrew by Shakespeare. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm about 100 pages in. I'm enjoying it so far. But I will do a full review of this book when it's up. I've heard really good things, and I think there's a couple more out, not necessarily by Anne Tyler, but by other authors, where a load of authors came together to write books which are retellings of Shakespeare plays, and this is one of them. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, or would like to maybe get into Shakespeare but don't necessarily want to delve straight in with a play, this might be up your street. And the final book that I got during my mini Waterstones shopping spree when I got Vinegar Girl and Murder on the Orient Express is This Savage Song by V.E. Schwab. I read one of her other books, The Dark Shade of Magic, earlier this year and really enjoyed it, and I've heard really good things about This Savage Song, so I thought I would pick this up as this sort of YA fantasy, YA dystopian type genre of book is like one of my absolute favourites. I really love it, and really loved her other book, so I thought I would check this out, and it's a really like nice, it's just 400 pages, really nice size, and I haven't read this sort of book in a while because I've been reading more contemporary and books set in modern time or like in real world, whereas this is fantasy, so I'm really looking forward to diving into this as it's me going back to what I love best, really. The next 2 books that I got this autumn winter season were actually gifts. The first is Quantum Leap's 10 Steps to Help You Soar by Gloria Mayfield Banks. This is a little hardback book that the lady who I'm interning for sent to me because I'm not paid, so she basically wanted to thank me for the stuff I've been doing, and this is one thing she sent me. Looks like, I haven't really looked at it very much, but it looks like a really easy read. The writing is really big and it's tiny, so I'll be really interested to see what this is about and what this is like. And then the other book that I got this autumn winter season that it was a gift, it was Seven Deadly Sins of Women Leadership by Kate Coleman. I got this from a friend of my dad's who is really good friends with the author, and she sent this to me as she thought that I might like it. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what this is about, and I'm really interested to see what it's like, because the title is a little bit, I feel like the title probably doesn't sum it up very well. And then the final book that I got in this autumn winter season is one that I brought myself, and I got this at a conference I went to a couple of months ago, and that is Dirty Glory, Go Where Your Best Pairs Take You by Pete Greig. This is the second book in sort of his series of writing. It's real life. It's not like it's fiction. It's non-fiction, and I've read his first book was Red Moon Rising, and it's his second book, and it's to do with prayer. This is it's absolutely massive. I feel like it's going to take someone out if I carry this round, but it sounds really encouraging and really interesting. And I remember the last book of his that I read, which was Red Moon Rising, which is the predecessor to this book, was really, really good, although I did read it probably about 9 years ago. So I'm really interested to pick this up, as I haven't read sort of a non-fiction Christian-y book for a really long time, and yeah, I'm really interested to see what this book is about and sort of the continuation of the story that I read about so long ago. So that is the end of my autumn winter book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's not very long, but I didn't want to sort of ramble too much about these books because I haven't actually read them. But if you've read any of these and you really think I should pick up next after I finish Vinegar Girl, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what you guys think I should read next. Let me know if you've got any recommendations for me, of books that you think I might be interested in based on this collection. If literally, like, if I move the camera that way, you can literally just see the pile on my desk. It's massive. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do full video reviews like I have done of Made on the Orient Express, please let me know in the comments. If any of these you think, yes, I want to hear a review of that, let me know, and I shall see you really soon, guys. Bye.